Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Smaxy over here, and today I'm going to be talking about a pretty underused website that a lot of gold makers are not using. I know that some of the top gold makers are actually using this particular website, but a lot of people are just trying to learn how to play the auction house, and people are just starting out. A lot of people are not fully aware of this website. It's really interesting because a couple of days ago I went over to YouTube and I wanted to find out whether there are any videos related to this particular website, and maybe I was drunk or something like that, but I didn't see any videos on this particular website that I'm just wanting to share with you. Okay, and what is this website that I'm wanting to share with you? It's basically called the Undermine Journal. Okay, it's actually, if you look over here, it's your source for auction house statistics and data in World of Warcraft. I think it's only specifically for US and alongside with Oceania. I've never come across any servers that are based in Europe, so we got to deal with that. The purpose of this video is to actually share with you how great this website is really, how great this website really is, and really finding out, like, some of your competitors, and really finding out who are some of the people, what exactly are they selling, what is the hot item that is actually being sold in the auction house, in whatever different servers and fractions. Okay, so let's really get down to that. One of the servers that I actually belong to is Negrand US. So let me just go all the way down to Negrand Alliance. Okay. So obviously there is Negrand Alliance, Neutral, and Horde. So I'm just going to go over to Alliance. And over here, you would actually see 5 different tabs, so to speak. What are the hot items that are being sold in the auction house over at the Alliance faction? So you can actually see Frostwreath Cloth, Reigns of the Crimson Death Charger, Embersteel Cloth, and so on and so forth. And then you would actually be able to see some of the top sellers. What exactly do they have in the auction house? What have they sold a couple hours ago, and stuff like that. Some of the different enhancements, basically professions, some of the consumables, and the sites, basically the add-on and donating and stuff like that. So if we actually, I mean, let's just explore, different, tabs a little bit. If you go to the hot items that are being sold, let's click on Embersteel Cloth, because that's pretty much something that will get sold no matter what. Over here, you would actually see a whole bunch of statistics, price and availability history. But over here, you would actually see what's going on. What are the changes in terms of, whether the Embersteel Cloth is the price escalating or the price decreasing and stuff like that. Looking at the percentage of the changes today, it looks like it's gone down to 49.4%. Man, it sounds like I'm actually doing some stock market stuff going on. But you can actually see some of how much is it going to sell for vendor, 12-hour, 24-hour, 48-hour deposit, and all these different type of stuff. Price availability and history, as I've mentioned earlier. All these amazing statistics. Looking at the post activity heat map, how many items are being posted each hour of the week. Volumes being sold. I think that this is very, very crucial, so that I mean, if you want to make the most gold at the quickest time possible, then what you really have to identify is what are the times where the people who are logging on buying your stuff. What are the times that they are actually online purchasing stuff. Okay, so obviously we are talking about a common item, which is Embersteel Cloth. It's being sold pretty much all the time, but the times that, for an example, the times that I will not put my my Embersteel Cloth is probably on Sundays at about 1 a.m. I think that's pretty much common sense. Tuesday, 3 a.m. That's where I'm not exactly too sure whether this is. I would assume it's actually United States timing instead of Oceania. These are some of the times that it's not being sold. So I would want to be targeting for heavy activities, the time that it's being sold pretty aggressively, so that I can actually get my Ember Silk cloth sold as much as possible. This is actually the other markets. How are the other servers performing? Blood Scalp Alliance is being sold at 3 gold and 55 silver per, what is it, per stack, or something. I can't, still trying to figure out. These are, some of the recent sellers in the Alliance faction. Cherum Crew, Tricky Merps, Joko, Vera Roth. Some of the recent sales of the Ember Silk cloth, as you can see over here. What are the current auctions and how much are they being sold for at the moment? As you can see, the sellers, what are the buyouts, when it was posted and stuff like that. And then, obviously it's crap tons of them. So that's pretty much what it is about, being able to look at the hot items. Let's go to the top sellers, and let's go over to Rezdan. I think he happens to be in one of the top guilds in the Alliance faction. So let's look at that. Auction listings by the hour. How many auctions is he putting up? When is he posting new auctions? So imagine if he is your competitor, then maybe you might want to shy away from uploading when he's actually putting up, when you want to shy away from putting up all the auctions pretty much the same time that he's actually putting up. What time does his auctions get sold? This is actually showing the data for that. What exactly is he selling? The percentages, 45% on trade goods, trade goods specifically enchanting, and then weapons. What is he selling? He's selling a vast majority of his percentage on weapon is axe. I've actually done a little bit of research. If you scroll all the way down and look at his current auctions, pretty much there you go. He's actually selling the axe for 20 grand. Some of the auctions that he has actually sold recently, Delicate Inferno Ruby, Maelstrom Crystals and stuff like that. Maelstrom Crystals, we're going to be talking about that in a bit. So these are some of the things that he has actually sold, and some of the current items that he actually has at the moment. So you can actually look at your competitors by also typing the search button over here. If you're actually wondering whether they also have like some of the items and how some of the items are performing, this is one item, BOE, that drops off a rare spawn, and I can't remember where it was. So I used to. It's pretty much it's one of the best in slots for Holy Paladin, and pre-rating gear, by the way. I bought it for like 3 grand about a month and a half ago, but as you can see, the price totally dropped. Post activities, how many items are being sold again, when is it being sold. So this is probably the time, the ideal time that I would actually put up the auction, where people are not actually putting it up. So it's pretty much connecting the dots. I mean, if I'm actually looking where people are purchasing it at this time, for an example, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Sundays, then this is the time that I would actually put up the auction, my auction for selling this trees or this legs. Obviously it shows all the other different servers, what is the current price that they're actually selling at. If you scroll down, you look at the recent sellers and how much has it been sold for. Obviously the price went down drastically. If you look at it, changes since yesterday, 1300, so it went down. Right now it's being sold for 900 gold. Okay, so if you're actually thinking of getting into a particular niche, for an example, if you're thinking of getting into the enchanting niche or the leatherworking niche, I think that this is the website that would serve you very, very well. Let's get into leatherworking as well. What are some of the stuff that are actually being sold, some of the stuff that are actually available, what are the mats, the cost of the mats and stuff like that. If you look at this, I mean, all of this are a ton of information that I mean, the danger is that you can probably spend like 3 hours, you know, just researching and finding out what sells. But if you look at this, I mean, this look at the profit margin on that. It's pretty much a huge profit margin there. So it gives you an idea of, you know, what are the different, you know, things you can actually craft that is going to be, you know, making you a good amount of gold, or that is going to be worth your time, basically. So yeah, this is these are some of the prices that are being available at the moment, the current prices. So it's a really I mean, it's really a lot of things going on in this website, and it really amazes me how a lot of people are really into making gold, but they're actually not using this. I would highly recommend you to actually use this particular, you know, this particular website. This is the website that I usually go to, probably during server restart, or, you know, when I'm actually waiting for, you know, the raid to start or something like that, or at the beginning of the day where I'm actually waiting for my auctioneer to scan the auction house and stuff like that. Okay, so go to the name of the website, theenderminejournal.com, and then from there you just go over to your server and find out some of the offers that you can actually take it for a steal. Alright, so I mean, that's pretty much it for me. I hope that this video was very useful for you. I mean, if you think that this is going to be beneficial to other people as well, which I believe it will, please share this video with as many people as possible. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of it, and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more videos on how to make a lot of gold in the auction house and other fun stuff related to World of Warcraft. Okay, I will catch you guys in a bit, and this is Smaxy signing off.